Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Lamu on the east coast of Kenya in Africa. This is one of the most beautiful, the Swahili culture, the food is incredible, people are amazing. And today we are gonna go on the ultimate tour of Lamu. We're gonna explore the streets, the old ancient city of Lamu Town. We're gonna eat some street food. And then later, hopefully if the weather cooperates, we'll take a dhow ride, a traditional sailboat, and do some grilling and some eating some fish. But we'll see how the day unfolds. It's gonna be an incredible day, and I'm gonna take you with me on this tour of Lamu. I think they're watching one of my videos right there. I can hear my voice coming from a cell phone.
Yeah.
Now you are live.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
The most oversized, gigantic bowl. This is Shela Village, which is just down the coast from Lamu Town, but it's still on Lamu Island. But we're getting ready to leave from here. We're gonna take a boat to Lamu Town down that way to get the tour started today. What's up, Athman?
Good, and you?
And he's gonna be our guide today as well. It's just like about a 5 or 10 minute boat ride. But this is the beauty of Shela Village here. Previously, the only way to travel around Lamu was either by boat or by walking or by donkey. Now they do have some boda, some motorbikes, but still boat and walking and donkey are the most common forms of transportation. Oh man, the rain has followed us. It was sunny for a little while, but on an island like this, the weather can change. Oh man, yeah, it comes. We luckily got cover, but it is downpouring right now, so we're just waiting out the rain. Hopefully it will pass.
Population of Lamu is 15,000 people live here.
That was about a 15-minute very hard rain, but it's cleared again, but the weather can swing so fast, and we are continuing on.
Here, come. His name is called Sharif.
Hello.
This is the one they make small something for people,
Okay.
like snacks.
That would be great. We're just stopping right now. Donkeys are parked here. We're hanging out. We're gonna grab a cup of coffee. This is like a sesame sweet to eat along with the coffee. But let's try that coffee first. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, that is superb. I love that. You got the coffee. The ginger comes in and kind of like tickles your throat. And then what you can do is the coffee is not sweet, but I believe that this is sweet, right? Oh yeah. So that's the sweetness. It's like a sesame bar with sugar, and that provides the sweetness. But I love that coffee. The perfect way to start a Lamu food tour. The main jetty boat pier is here. This is the sign to enter the city. But Lamu is the oldest inhabited city in Kenya, founded in 1370. And it's one of the original Swahili culture cities as well. So you can come here to experience the authentic Swahili culture. And it's also a UNESCO World Heritage City.
Those are cannons here. They brought it by the Portuguese when they was in Lamu here.
One thing when you're walking around Lamu Town, you don't want to get hit by a donkey, so you got to move out of the way when donkeys come. But that's one of the main ways of transportation, as well as transporting goods around Lamu, is by donkey.
This is the one of the best dough in Lamu. Is the Indian style, this building here. In India, they have elephant there. So here we don't have an elephant. So that's why they carve But here in Lamu is for decoration.
This was a former Indian school. You can see one of the main indicators is the door, which is an Indian style door. But this is it's a beautiful decaying building. You can see the paint peeling, but it still has so much character. Next up, we're passing by the donkey sanctuary.
This is the hospital here. So
Hospital
the
for
donkey
donkeys.
sanctuary, donkey hospital. Here they're looking for after donkey very, very well. And every donkey have a sign, but it should be a sign from that side.
How cool is it that they have a donkey sanctuary here? We've walked along the main road along the waterfront, but now we're gonna head deep into Lamu Town. As you go further back, the town gets older and older, and that's where the real UNESCO World Heritage of Lamu is. This is the other main road of Lamu Town. This kind of parallels the seafront, but this actually used to be the seafront. But as time has progressed, the water has moved back. And so now we're just getting into a network of alleys and lanes and walking streets and donkey paths. It's so gorgeous just to learn about the Swahili culture and Lamu, the mix, the local, the Arabian influence, the Portuguese, the Indian influence, finally the British influence, and it's spectacular. A little crunchy snack. Oh yeah, the spices. Oh, and the curry leaf in there.
This is the baobab fruit.
Baobab fruit.
Yeah, baobab fruit. Very good taste.
Baobab fruit snack. It looks kind of like a little candy. Oh yeah, very sweet. Has like a dried plum flavor to it. That's very good. That tastes like, it tastes like tamarind to me, like sweet and sour. We're back on the main road now. Hopefully I think we're heading to the market. We're gonna see the market and hopefully eat some street food. Thank you very much. Asante, asante sana. Before the market though, we've made it to, this is one of the central squares of Lamu Town. So it's an open area where people gather, people converse. There's some grilling cassava, I think. With chili, salt, and lime.
Lime, yeah.
Quick stop to eat some, I think it's mostly fried cassava. But what you do is you grab your piece of cassava and then you take that knife and kind of cut it to fill up, so you get little slits in it so you can fill it up with salt and chili and then squeeze on some lime.
Yeah, can talk.
Mzungu anakula muhogo.
Nzuri sana. I've always loved cassava. And then with that salt, that chili, the lime is what makes it. It's good stuff. It's a little dry, but that dryness is actually really, really good. Wow, that's a sharp knife.
This is madafu.
Yeah, this is
Swahili we call it madafu. Yeah.
Okay, asante. Stopping on the outside of the market for a quick coconut. Then he has just a crazily sharp knife. First coconut in Lamu. Very good, very good. Sweet and refreshing.
Go like this. Then go like this. Show me.
Okay. Yeah, it actually looks, wow, that's incredible. It looks like an old coconut, but it's actually very young. Yeah, that's incredible. It's a young coconut, but there's so much meat. Normally when it's
It's like an egg. Like an egg.
he keeps feeding me. Park your donkey outside. We're moving into the Lamu market.
Limes, lemon, we grow in Lamu too.
Oh, tamarind.
Tamarind, very important for Lamu.
Okay.
People, they use very much this tamarind.
Okay. Also in Thailand is very important.
Yeah. Huh? In where?
Thailand. The market is nice. You can buy all your vegetables here. There's a separate section for meat and fish. They grow some things, especially some of the tropical fruits. There's mangoes and bananas that come from Lamu. But then some of the other vegetables are grown on the mainland towards Mombasa and then brought to Lamu. But it's a nice, peaceful market. It's always good to come check out the local market to see the ingredients that go into the cooking, see the ingredients that are commonly used, and just to get a picture of the way of life. Asante. Okay, this will be spicy. It will take a little while to kick in. Yeah, very hot. I love it.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Sasa karibu.
Asante. Yeah, that chili's hitting nicely now.
Tuna.
Now we're moving into the separate fish section, the fresh catch of the day. This is cow or goat?
Cow.
Cow meat. And then they also have the meat section within this market as well. Oh. Emerging from the alley onto the main road. Just walking around and exploring these narrow lanes of the ancient town of Lamu, the donkeys rolling past. It's one of the joys of visiting Lamu. It's such a magical cultural destination. This area and this lane, this is definitely the most crowded of any place I've been to in Lamu. Oh, okay, we're stopping for something grilled. You can smell the aroma of the grilled meat wafting down the lane. It's beef skewered and just roasting over the hot charcoal. It's like a butchery here too. He's slicing up the meat fresh just into cubes. Then they go onto the skewers, then they grill them. So he has them grilling and then they're like mostly cooked, but when you order them, then he dunks them into the pilipili sauce, the chili sauce, and then he grills them a little bit to make them hot. You can kind of roll them around. He gives you a pool of sauce as well, pilipili, and fresh. That is fresh grilled meat.
And this is the man, always you meet him there. That one there, and he's the son.
Cutting the meat. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy good. That meat is delicious. It's salty. You got the sourness from lime juice, I think, in that sauce, and the pilipili, the chili. That's good meat. You're just stopping in the little cafe. This is a restaurant. This is a bakery. They have a lot of baked and bread goods. And they're all at the front here. You can order. Asante sana. Got a couple things wrapped in newspaper. Oh, yes, one more meat.
I see you later.
Okay, sure. We'll meet again later. I'm loving the meat though. Wow, that sauce though. Mofa.
This is bajia.
This is bajia, okay. Okay, next snack, this one is a bajia. Oh, there's onions in there, kind of like a batter ball, like a bread ball, with just a little bit of a curry turmeric flavor to it. Okay, next one. This one is a mofa. It's kind of like looks like a patty, but you can almost like a pancake. Oh yeah, like a real hearty, fluffy, bready pancake. Not really sweet, actually. Yeah, you can kind of taste the little grains. I believe that it's made from millet, like a dense pancake. Swahili is a Mishakiki. Ah, okay, my mistake. I was saying the Arab version, which is mishkak. But sometimes you can use also?
Yeah, you
okay.
use that.
Okay, I was calling it mishkak, but the local Swahili. Mishakiki.
Mishakiki, yeah.
Mishakiki. Okay, that's what the grilled skewers are called locally. Lamu is just incredibly fascinating, learning about the history, the culture here, and the food. We're gonna head back in the boat. We're gonna go back to Shela and then get started on this afternoon's activities. Hopefully the weather looks okay right now. Hello.
All right, my brother.
Asante sana. We are scheduled to take a dhow sailboat ride and do some cooking and eating on the dhow. I hope all goes according to plan. Hey. And just to let you know, Ying and Micah didn't go to Lamu Town because they were resting today, but now they're gonna come with us on the dhow, and it's gonna be spectacular. Hello, Micah.
Hello, Daddy. Daddy.
Hello, Micah.
Hello, Daddy.
How are you? Micah, Lamu.
Hello.
Yeah. We're just gonna be here for about 10 or 15 minutes and then we're gonna go on the dhow. Micah, sailboat time. We're all ready. We're gonna go on our dhow trip now. Asante. Asante. Okay. Okay, Micah. This is a spectacular dhow, a traditional sailboat. We meet Captain Mamela. Mela. We're gonna be sailing, we're gonna be eating. This is beautiful relaxation. Look at these. Oh, Ying is already relaxing. Asante. And we are off. We're leaving Shela. They're just using the motor right now until we get a little further out to the open water, and then they'll set up the sail. But this is perfect. Yes, sailing is the best. This is Manda Island in the distance here, and we're gonna be sailing through the Lamu Channel there.
Nice. Mega.
We're moving into the mangroves, and all of a sudden the water gets so peaceful, and even the wind dies down. It's so calm. And the mangroves are very important in Lamu, protecting the islands and the land. Water is so peaceful. They're getting started cooking. They're gonna have fish. They're preparing some spices. So there's turmeric in there. There's chili, lime, garlic, ginger.
There is olive oil.
Marination is ready.
Yeah. Now he's waiting for the fish.
Okay. Not only about the peace of sailing and the beauty of sailing, but this dhow, it's spectacular. It's a big boat. It's handmade, it's wooden, it's traditional style. It's so graceful. It's so peaceful. No hurry, Angela.
Captain aka Mamela.
Yeah.
Stand Swahili a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Kidogo.
They live.
anchoring at this small sand embankment. That's where we're gonna cook, we're gonna grill, because they said over at the other beaches the water is a little rough. Oh yeah, that's cool, refreshing water. You've got the breeze coming off of the sea, the mangroves. There's the dhow right there, they're just preparing, and this little sand embankment. What they did is they filleted the fish, they cut off the meat, then they marinated it in the spices, the lime juice, turmeric, garlic, pepper. Yeah. White grouper? The food is all ready. They set up a table. The fish is finished grilling. There's chapati, there is salad with a mix of vegetables. There's tomato, there's lettuce. I think they added, there's mango in the salad. There's pilipili, chili sauce. So we're getting ready to eat right now. I'm gonna start with that fish. Oh yeah, oh that is a chunk. Beautiful. Okay, we've got some chapati, some of the salad. Before I add on the pilipili chili sauce, let me just taste a chunk of that fish. Oh. Mm. Oh yeah, it's awesome. And I think it's a type of grouper, a white meat fish. It's juicy, and that marinade, you can taste the garlic, the turmeric in there. Mmm. That's really good. There's some more lime in there, the chilies, maybe some garlic as well, and maybe some olive oil. We've got the sweet mango contrasted with the onions, the tomato, the juicy cucumbers, the pepper, and then finally chapati. And follow that with some more fish. There's also this kind of a chili as well. Oh, that one had, I think, maybe mustard oil. Mmm, like a achar, a pickle. Both of those are really good. And that fish, yeah, that fish is fresh. It's delicious. Oh yeah. No better way to end a delicious meal than with fruit. That's so sweet and silky smooth, it's almost like honey.
Oh.
Micah, how are you doing?
Me.
I don't know if there could possibly be anything better in life than after a big meal, putting yourself into a horizontal position on a dhow. Micah, what are you doing? Just made it back to Shela after an incredible day. The first part of the day we were in Lamu Town exploring. It's just fascinating to learn about the history, to see the old buildings, to experience the narrow ancient lanes of Lamu, to dodge the donkeys, to eat the street food that we tried. And then yeah, definitely a highlight was sailing on the Hippo Dhow. It was a fantastic day in Lamu, Kenya. And I want to say a big thank you to Hippo Dhow. It's Hippo Dhow. I'll have the links links in the description box below, but Hippo Dhow, they're great guys, a great crew. And also I want to thank Kelly from Experience the Village for arranging us, putting us together. So thank you very much, that was awesome. Again, I'll include the info below. Goodbye from Lamu, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now, and also click that little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video.